So I just did 2 broadcasts. One on here.
Hello?
And apparently I had the mic muted. And so I literally spoke for 15 minutes on Twitch and 18 on this one. And literally I'm just going like this and going like this.
Huh?
And no one knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know.
So let's do that again. Only this time hopefully you guys can hear me. Like I said,
Why?
this is your best car here. Your second best, third, fourth, and fifth. Let me explain why. Your second best,
You can hear.
third, fourth, and fifth. The reason why is because this one is 250,000. No, was it 250? I forget how much it costs. Point being is, literally you buy it and you don't have to do anything to it. The settings, the upgrades, everything's fully upgraded. It comes like that. It's perfect for drag, drift, this freeway. It's got super power. It's probably got more power than the Dodge Charger easily. Because it doesn't register how much power it has, because you go into here, it says unavailable because you can't upgrade because it's already upgraded. You can't change the screens or anything because it's set perfectly the way it needs to be. This is your best car, second best car. I love this car. It's got power. It's got over 400 horsepower. It goes 247 miles per hour. I mean, super fast car. And the best thing about this car, compared to other cars, there are only 2 cars in this game that are almost close to being alike. This one and this one are so much close to being alike that they're just different bodies pretty much, it seems like. This one here, you have over 1,600 horsepower. Super, super powerful. Problem is, you fishtail like no other business. You're going so much power. It goes 1,006 or something like that horsepower. I forget how much it has. It goes 248 miles per hour. Now, if you do want the fastest car in the game, yeah, hands down, it'll be the Dodge Viper. Problem is, once again, you have a rocket that's going 1,000 miles per hour. You're not going to be able to turn the damn thing. And if you have it set to where you can turn it, you're not going to be able to drift. So if you want a car that's set between half and half, where you want to be able to go drift and go fast on the freeway, you're going to have a hard time getting those settings down. This car here, it may go fast, but it's not going to be the best bet for you. A lot of people like this car here. I'm not a big fan. I don't like Volkswagen. If you know anything about crossbreeds, the Porsche and the Volkswagen are basically brother and sister. I mean, you can take parts and just switch them right next to each other and you never know the difference. Same with GMC and Chevy. Exactly the same thing, just different models or different pictures on the symbols. So, like I said, it comes down to if you want the best car, it's going to be the Lambo Avenger or the black, what is that? Caressimo, whatever that says. And yeah, so it's between these 2 cars. I've done a lot of research, and so far the only cars that can keep up on the sharp turns, that keep the like, you know how when you're going around a turn you keep losing the your speed. It's because you have so much drag around those corners. These cars here, they don't even make it around the corners. I mean, if you have it set just perfectly where it can, you're not going to be able to drift at all. And so, I mean, if you can, good for you. You probably have it just set right, where you have the front tire set to where it's at a higher pressure, and your back tire is set lower, so higher set. So front tires to the right and bottom tires to the left. And that way you actually get where your back tire can drift and your front tire still has good grip. I mean, that's how I like to do it. Yeah, let me give you a little bit of demonstration on what this car can actually do. There is one downside to it, is it turns really, really sharp, like fast turning. Some people don't like that, but in the when you're going around the freeway and you have those turns where you're just sliding out and you can't make that turn, this car can keep its speed at 218 miles per hour and handle that turn with ease. Absolutely, no problem whatsoever. When it comes to setting your camera up, some people, that's my daughter, sorry. She's making a fit over there, saying, "Look at me, I'm pretty."
Let's just say hi.
Then here's my little puppy. He's sleeping like always. People have different camera setups. They have to be back or up or down. I like to be right here where you can barely see the dash. At least on this car here, I like to be right here. On other cars where like you have the hood that goes clear the hell out there, I'll be right here. It's because I hate looking at the hood, but this thing you don't really see any hood. So I'll just be right here. And yeah, super fast. Goes 0 to 60 in a flash. I mean, like I said, this car and the Lambo, I forget which one it was, are pretty much exactly the same thing. I mean, when it comes to power, it comes to control, they're dynamite cars. The only difference is with the Lambo, you do have to upgrade it. You do have to buy all the upgrades to it. You have to buy the body styles and all that stuff. With this, you just pay the 200 and whatever money it is. Comes flat, everything already stocked on it. I mean, it's a nice car. Let's see, we'll get up to high speeds and we'll show you these corners. This corner here, you see, you'd be like sliding everywhere on this shit, you know? This car handles it super nicely. You don't need to go over 200 miles per hour to beat your opponents. If you can keep your steady speed at 200, look at this turn. I was going 168 miles per hour. Of course I'm going to crash into the thing. But my point being is this thing handles like a dream. I mean, yeah, it's a little sharp. I mean, see, like I'm barely touching it and just goes from lane to lane. Yeah, it's a nice car though. I love it. But that's my personal opinion. If you want the best car, it's going to be this car. It costed it's 200 and it's the most expensive car you can buy. I know that, but I don't remember. It was 200 and something. But like I said, you buy it and it comes with everything on it. So hands down, everybody's bitching. Oh, it's the Charger. Oh, it's the Viper. If you want the fastest car, it's going to be the Viper. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, you're not going to have any control whatsoever. You want control? This car goes 280. You want NOS? You add NOS to it, or it comes with it. You hit the NOS, it goes 220, and that's on the dime. And you can go 220 on the freeway. Usually, you have these guys that are challenging how fast the car goes. They're all on the freeway, you know. They're all trying to see how fast they can top out at. You'll see them all on the freeway. They don't do that shit on the cities because it's too damn hard. But this car, you can top out at 220 miles per hour, and you can be in the city. So, it's gonna stop. So, yeah, that's my opinion. You want it, take it. If not, whatever. But hands down, all the research I've done, this car here is your best car. So no more bullshit on what car is better one, the Charger or the Viper. It's this car right here. I'm telling you right now. Okay. The front? It looks like that. It's pretty badass looking, I won't lie. It's related to the what's it called? The Hot Rod. It's basically like a big brother of the Hot Rod, only a lot better ass. In the real world, I'd take this car over any of those other cars anyway, just because it is a super badass car. So, yeah, that's me, Jarom, Madison, Little Rusty here, signing off. Any questions, let me know. See you guys. How do I sign off? I always forget how I do that.